Hi, everybody. It's me again, Charles Norman, Sports Solutions LLC, the creators of AthleticSOS. And it is a software that if you have a kid that's trying to get an athletic scholarship, you can use it at absolutely no cost. I give you a code, I give you instructions for how to use the code, and everything's down below. Please enjoy it. It's a great piece of software, and we're proud of it. So this is number 9, I believe, in my series of 52, where we talk about the little slight things that we found through the years that give the athletic student athlete the best chance to get an athletic scholarship offer. People don't talk about these things, and I just have a great time doing these because these are observations from me. This is all from me and a couple of people that are around me that kind of throw some things out. So on this one, I'm going to talk about the gift and the prize. And so these are the two basic ways most people get an athletic scholarship. And I would say the majority, maybe 80–90% of the people go with the gift type of situation, right? So most of you people, you guys that are listening to me, you're going to go out, you're going to get on your high school team, you're going to train really hard, you're going to go to these viewing events, you're going to play for your high school team and be the star, and all of the things that everybody else is doing for the most part. Keep your grades up, you got a great attitude, you're doing all the stuff you're supposed to do. And the goal is to eventually get noticed, right? Somehow you get exposure where the college coach is going to be someplace where you're going to be, or your name gets out and somebody mentions you and that college coach becomes interested, or you play a certain way. Whatever is going on in your world, you're trying to be gifted an athletic scholarship offer. So for that college, they're coming at you and they're saying, oh, wow, I didn't even know about this kid. Oh, I'm at this event and I'm watching him. This kid's pretty good. You weren't on their radar necessarily before, but now they're saying, well, let me take another look. And then they'll follow along a little bit. And if you're a freshman or sophomore, by the time you're junior year, they're really interested. And then they'll make the offer for you. But the problem with it is you don't quite know why they made the offer, right? It could be that you're going to fill a hole that they've been looking at before. It could be that they want to keep you away from another team in the conference. They heard that you were interested in XYZ school, or XYZ school was interested in you. You have a look or feel or height or length or speed or whatever it is of a really good player in their league that they're having trouble with. It'd be great to have you on a team they can play against you. Maybe you have great grades. Maybe you're just going to be an easygoing kid. Maybe you fit what they were looking for. Maybe you come from a low income or underserved community and they're trying to get you into their school. But they're looking at the fact that they're giving you a gift. So that's the real piece of this that's really important for you guys to pick up. And that is the majority of athletes. You're just trying to get an offer. And if you get the offer and you qualify, you fill the offer in and you go to that school. And that's great. I'm not saying there's nothing against that. I'm just trying to lay this out for you guys as we try to do these as quickly as possible. The second is the prize. Now, the prize is a little bit different. You're probably a student athlete that school wants for whatever reason. You're a prize. If they can nab you, it changes their thing. Now, you could just be the missing piece for them that's going to get them over a hump. They've been really close a lot of times. You could be the piece that's coming because somebody's graduating and you play like that player. You fit their style of play anyway, and they've been looking for someone like you, and you fit it almost perfect. You got a few extra little things that they would love to bring in, and you're going to come play for them. You could be the prize because your attitude, just the way you move in the world, kind of similar to the gift one, but they want you. And the biggest one is you can play above their school. So maybe it's a mid-major. If I can get this kid to come to us, that kid can play at a major, right? Maybe not be the superstar at a major, but they're looking at that kid. I can see why. They probably won't let that kid play the position they want to play at the major school, but they can come play it here with our school. And so but if I can get them, then it helps me recruit the next set of kids. Hey, I got this kid. This kid was a 3-star, 4-star, 5-star athlete. They came to us because of our program. So now it can help me recruit other people. Plus we're going to win because sometimes that one player elevates everybody else. So you're the prize there. And so those are sort of our two worlds. But you know what we like to do here. And to me, the prize one is the best one because if you're the prize, you get a chance to make a ton more mistakes than the person who was gifted the scholarship. That means you go in, you maybe your accolades were a little overrated. So you go in there and you're not really quite what everybody made you out to be. Your local newspapers, the state paper, they just took a liking to you. Things worked your way. Maybe your team was better than all the other teams, and so you were better because you guys were dominating anyway, and then you were the best person on your team. So it looked even, your stats were even more exploded, right? And now you get here where everybody's a star and you're not used to that sort of environment. So that can happen a lot of times, but you get additional opportunities to make mistakes, and they still will try to fix it because they don't want to be wrong. And so you're getting this extra thing now. By your sophomore or junior year, they're bringing other people in. And so to take the place, hey, we got a bust on this one. It didn't work the way we thought it was going to work, and everybody moves on. Or you don't play the style that they play quite the way that they want to play, they move on. But like I was saying earlier, we try to go a little bit different than that. So there's a third gift, and I'm going to pick it with a small g instead of a big G. And that third gift is where you go into that program and you become the gift for them. They maybe have brought you in, right? That the original gift, they brought you in. They weren't quite sure they wanted you. They'll take you. It's all good, whatever. But you go in there and you become a superstar. They're completely caught off guard how good you really are. And you walk in there and you take over that program. Just the way your leadership, the way you move on the campus, the way you move in the community, all of that stuff on the team. You become a leader. You become this thing. You really were that good all the time, but they didn't know it. And the same thing can happen if you were the person who came over as the prize. The same thing could happen. You can come in and be so much more than they thought you were going to be just overall that they didn't even see the level that you can get them to. And that's where you want to be, because if you can do that, if you can go in there, you can be a great athlete. You can be a great teammate. You can be great on the campus with all the other people there. You can be great in the community. That is going to be your success ticket for life. That's where I'm trying to get you guys to. Remember, our whole goal is let's leverage your athletic ability to let you have a remarkable life. That's all I want to get done here. And I don't know a better way to do it. And so that kind of falls in line with even with the sweatshirts, our stuff that we make for our people. Athlete and. What's your and? Who are you? If you can be that person that becomes the gift to wherever you get the opportunity to go, and you go on that campus and you just change that campus for the better, your whole life will change. The boosters, the staff on that campus, everybody wants to be with a winner. They want to be with a winning attitude. And so if you can bring that there, you become the gift. That's what we want to do. So there's the gift where they gifted you the opportunity. Take it. If it's there for you and that's where you want to be, you take it. There's the prize. They are begging for you to come there. They're going to do everything they can. You can decide, maybe I want to go to the gift school because it's a higher level school and this is my dream school. I want to go there. That's fine. But I think if you can go to school where you're the prize, you get more opportunities to build and get to where you want to be. And they're going to give you everything you need. That really helps a lot if you want to have a special major that you want to go into. And they usually don't let the athletes do that because it takes a lot of labs. It takes a lot of time away from you being able to practice, because really they're recruiting you to come play the sport. They're not recruiting you to come to the school necessarily. Those kind of things you have to think about. But if you go there, you can say, hey, I'll come here, but here's what I want. Or like I said earlier, that position you want to play. Everybody's not going to let you play that position, but you want to play that position. If you got the skills, you'll be okay. And if it doesn't go well, you can always transfer, right? Because you had the skill set to play at another level anyway, and it'll show up out there. But either way, when you get there, become the gift to that school, to that university, to that team, to that campus. You do that, and your whole life changes. All right, guys, so we'll get ready for the one next week. I'm having a great time doing these. Let me know down below which way you went, especially if you were somebody that got an athletic scholarship. Which way did you go? Did you just get discovered and the right school came along and you just said, okay, I'm good, let's go do this, and you had a great career? That's cool. Were you the prize? Did things work out? Did they not work out? And then if you became the prize, the gift on campus, talk about that down below too. I think people want to hear from the people that are watching the videos, what was their experience, so that they can kind of make better decisions as they move forward. All right, talk to you guys next week. Bye.